Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Dear students, today we are going to learn primary mathematics of grade 3 and second edition. Today we'll start our new chapter number 5, Mass. What is a mass? It is a measure of how much matter is in an object. It is a measure of how much matter is in an object. It is measured in kilograms and grams. What is kilogram? Kilogram is a unit of mass in the metric system, and 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. The abbreviation of kilogram is kg. Now, what is gram? The gram is also a unit of mass, but it is a smaller unit of mass. The symbol for the gram is G. Okay, look at here. Here you can see that there are three different things like potato chips, a watermelon, and a sugar. Here we have a question, which is the lightest and which is the heaviest among these things? So let's start in focus. Here you can see that we have a sugar pack, a watermelon, and a potato chips pack, and we have to find that which is the lightest and which is the heaviest. How can we find out which is the heaviest and which is the lightest? So to find out the answer, let's move to the next page, page number 133. Let's learn. Number 1, we measure mass with weighing scales. As we can see that we can measure mass with the weighing machines or scales. As you can see here, 1 kg is divided into 20 equal parts, and each part or mark stands for 50 grams. And we have a mass of chips. The bag of chips has a mass of 350 grams. So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 marks, and each mark stands for 50 grams. So in total, when we count all these marks, we have 350 grams of the bag of chips. The bag of sugar has a mass of 1 kg. Here you can see that the mass of the sugar is 1 kg. 1 kg is divided into 10 equal parts, and 1 part stands for 100 gram. So we know that the bag of sugar has a mass of 1 kg. The mass of the watermelon is 1 kg and 200 gram. As you can see here, the mass of the watermelon is 1 kg and 200 grams, because after 1 we have 2 small scales or marks, and each mark stands for 100 gram. So 1 kg plus 100 plus 100, 1 kg plus 200 grams. So in total we have the mass of watermelon 1 kg and 200 gram. Arrange the items in order of mass, starting with the lightest. So here we arranged the items from lightest to heaviest. So chips is the lightest because it has a weight of 350 gram, and watermelon is the heaviest and it contains 1200 grams, and sugar is lighter than watermelon but heavier than chips. So chips is the lightest item and watermelon is the heaviest item. Number 2. The mass of basket of potatoes is more than 3 kg. As you can see here, the mass of the basket of potatoes is more than 3 kg. The mass of basket of potatoes is 3 kg and 600 gram. After 3 we have 6 scales or marks here, and each mark stands for 100 grams. So when we add these scales, we will get 600. It means that the mass of the basket of potatoes is 3 kg and 600 gram. Number 3. The mass of the bag of tomatoes is less than 2 kg. You can see here the mass of the bag of tomatoes is less than 2 kg. The mass of the bag of tomatoes is 1 kg and 850 grams because in this scale 1 kg is divided into 20 equal parts and 1 part stands for 50 gram. So when we count these scales up to the red needle or up to the given point, then we know that the mass of the bag of tomatoes is 1 kg and 850 gram. Number 4. The mass of the lettuce is less than 2 kg. As you can see here, the mass of the lettuce is 1 kg and 650 gram because in this scale 1 kg is divided into 20 equal parts and each part stands for 50 grams, and after 1 kg we will count the scales and we will get that 650 grams is the mass of the lettuce, and in total the mass of the lettuce is 1 kg and 650 gram. Number 5. The mass of the chicken is more than 2 kg. As you can see here, the mass of the chicken is more than 2 kg. The mass of the chicken is 2 kg and 300 gram. In this scale, 1 kg is divided into 10 equal parts and each part stands for 100 gram. Then after 2 we have 3 small marks, and when we add these marks we will get 100 plus 100 plus 100, 300 grams. So the mass of the chicken is 2 kg and 300 gram. Number 6. The mass of the fish is more than 3 kg. As you can see here, the mass of the fish is 3 kg and 200 gram. In this scale, 1 kg is divided into 5 equal parts and 1 part stands for 200 grams. So, after 3 kg, we have one small mark and this mark stands for 200 grams. So, the mass of the fish is 3 kg and 200 grams. Number 7. Write the mass of each object. A. The mass of the potatoes is dash kg and dash gram. The mass of the potatoes is 2 kg and 800 gram because this scale is divided into 10 equal parts and each part stands for 100 grams. So, after 2 kg, we have 8 small marks and each mark stands for 100 gram. So, we have 800 grams in total, and the mass of the potatoes is 2 kg and 800 gram. B. The mass of the rice is dash kg and dash gram. The mass of the rice is 5 kg and 400 gram because this scale is divided into 5 equal parts and 1 part stands for 200 gram. Then after 5 kg we have 2 small marks and these marks stands for 200 gram. So 200 plus 200, 400. The mass of the rice is 5 kg and 400 gram. Number 8. What is 1 kg 400 grams in grams? So let's see here. 1 kg 400 gram, 1 kg. We know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So we will write here 1 kg or 1000 gram. And here we have 400 grams. So when we add them all together, they will be 1000 gram plus 400 gram, 1400 grams. 1 kg 400 gram is equal to 1000 gram plus 400 gram, and in total we have 1400 grams. 9. What is 1345 gram in kilograms and grams? So let's see here. We have 1345 gram. So we will convert them in kilograms. So 1000 gram or 1 kg, 1000 gram or 1 kg. 1000 gram will be equal to 1 kg. We know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So we will write here 1 kg plus 345 grams. 1 kg and 345 grams. In total we have 1 kg and 345 grams. 1345 gram will be equal to 1000 gram plus 345 gram, and in total we have 1 kg 345 grams. Number 10. Rewrite 2 kg 120 gram, and we have to write 2 kg and 120 gram in grams. So we know that 2 kg is equal to 2000 gram plus 120 grams. So in total we have 2120 grams. B. 1 kg 36 gram. We know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So 1000 grams plus 36 grams, in total we have 1036 grams. C. 3102 grams. We have to convert 3102 grams into kg and grams also. So we know that 3000 grams will be equal to 3 kg plus 102 grams. In total we have 3 kg and 102 grams. D. 4035 grams, and we have to convert 4035 grams into kg and gram. So we know that 4000 grams will be equal to 4 kg, because we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Here we have 4000 grams, and 4000 grams will be equal to 4 kg plus 35 grams. So in total we have 4 kg and 35 grams. Practice. Number 1. Read the scales. What is the mass of each item? Dear students, here we have 4 items like meat, melon, flour, chicken, and we have to find the mass of each item. Okay, let's start from the meat, and the meat has the mass of 2 kg and 600 gram, because in this scale 1 kg is divided into 10 equal parts, and in each part each mark stand for 100 gram. So the mass of the meat is 2 kg and 600 gram, because after 2 we have 6 small marks and each mark stand for 100 gram. So in total we have 600 grams, and the mass of the meat is 2 kg and 600 gram. Now we'll move to the next item, melon, and we have to find the mass of melon. And here you can see that in this scale 1 kg is divided into 20 equal parts, and each part stands for 100 grams. So the mass of melon is less than 1 kg, and the mass of the melon is in grams, because we have 8 small scales of grams, and when we count them all together they will be 800. So the mass of the melon is 0 kg, because it is less than 1 kg. The mass of the melon is 0 kg and 800 grams. So the mass in total the mass of the melon is only 800 grams. Let's move to the next item, flour, and here 1 kilogram is divided into 5 equal parts, and each mark has 200 grams. As you can see here, the mass of the flour is 4 kilogram and 400 grams. As you can see here, till 4 we have 4 kg, and after 4 we have 2 scales, and each scale has 200 grams. So 200 plus 200, 400 grams in total. Okay, now we have the fourth item, chicken, and 1 kg is divided into 10 equal parts, and each mark contains 100 grams. So the chicken is 1 kg and 300 grams. After counting the scales or marks, we know that the chicken is 1 kg and 300 grams. Okay, now arrange the objects in order of mass. Start with the heaviest. Now we have to arrange these items, and we have to arrange the items according to their mass, from the heaviest to the lightest. Okay, flour has the heaviest weight, 4 kg and 400 grams. After flour we have meat, which is 2 kg and 600 grams. Third one is chicken, which is 1 kg and 300 grams. And the last one is watermelon, which is only 800 grams. So, flour, meat, chicken and melon from heaviest to lightest. Number 2. Write in grams. Part A. 1 kg 570 gram. We have to convert 1 kg into grams. We know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. 1000 plus 570 gram. In total 1570 grams. B. 5 kg 835 gram. We have to convert 5 kg into grams. We know that 5 kg is equal to 5000 grams plus 835 grams. In total 5835 grams. C. 9 kg 21 gram. We have to convert 9 kg into grams. We know that 9 kg is equal to 9000 grams plus 21. In total 9021 gram. D. 3 kg and 7 gram. We have to convert 3 kg into gram. 3 kg will be equal to 3000 gram plus 7 gram. In total we have 3007 grams. Number 3. Write in kilograms and grams. Part A. 6709 gram. We have to convert 6709 grams into kg and grams. 6709 we have to convert 6000 grams into kg. We know that 6000 gram is equal to 6 kg plus 709 gram. 6 kg 709 gram. B. 4010 gram. We have to convert 4010 gram into kg and gram. So 4000 gram will be equal to 4 kg plus 10 gram. 4 kg 10 gram. C. 8316 gram. We have to convert 8316 gram into kg and gram. So we will convert 8000 grams into 8 kg. We know that 8000 gram will be equal to 8 kg 316 gram. D. 3006 gram. We have to convert 3006 gram into kg and gram. We know that 3000 grams will be equal to 3 kg plus 6 gram. In total we have 3 kg and 6 gram. That's all, dear students. Hope you have understood today's lecture. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.